STR-DH750, and it's 7.2 channel surround sound receiver with HDMI. So it's not that old. It was actually it had a surge from a lightning strike, and it caused it to go into protection mode. So when you turn on, it shuts off because there's some kind of short somewhere, or it's overheating. It's not overheating. So shorted out something. First thing you usually want to check is the power supply, and if it's an older unit, it's probably the power transistors and these resistors. You can test them. There's some tutorials online on YouTube that didn't help me. I checked the resistance, make sure they weren't shorted out. And this might be different for you if you have something else that happens. If there's a power surge for your power line or your cable line, and actually it took out a TV, a lightning strike hit a cable line and went through the cable for the antenna input, and actually went through the HDMI board. And when I disconnect this, it works. So I just started disconnecting things and it works fine now after this, but you just can't use HDMI inputs. Nothing's rigged in the back. It's all the same cable to the speaker. And it also works, you can, if you don't have HDMI, since now the HDMI doesn't work, and you can just use the audio input, regular 2-channel audio input, and you still have surround sound for the outputs to the speaker, but you're not going to have the, like if you have DVD or Blu-ray, different channels built into the Blu-ray, which normally I'm not going to have that, but I guess some movies will have surround sound that goes through the HDMI, and it will be dedicated to each channel on the speaker for your receiver, but you can still have surround sound. So now when I plug this back in, it will actually go back into protection mode. So something shorter than that. So it goes back into protection mode. And then if I take it off, it has to reset. It resets the volume. And it'll click back on. You'll hear a click that goes past it. It knows that it's alright, and it won't go into protection mode. It checks for shorts and stuff, so it's not going into protection mode now, and it's fixed. That's how you fix this Sony receiver. Might be different for you. Alright, bye.